We are recording. Chapter 4, Rifle Hunter turned Crossbow Hunter. I couldn't get it done in a mere 2-week-long rifle season. I needed more time. I needed to extend my season the following year. It was time for this soon-to-be former rifle hunter to expand his season and hunt in archery seasons, which took place in the months before the late November and early to mid-December rifle season. In fact, a quick review of Pennsylvania hunting regulations showed that a legal bow could be used in the late Pennsylvania season as well, a season in January that was traditionally reserved for flintlock muzzleloaders only. Talk about extending your season. So what I've been basically doing to record this audiobook, I slip into the basement, sneak in over lunch or whatever. I'm on my lunch break, so I'll be headed back to work shortly. But I come home for lunch, I go in the basement real quick here, and I take the book with me. I sit here, I've got a proof copy, this is the final proof of the book, so it's the same as what will be available in the audiobook. It's the same thing that you can buy right now in print on Amazon.com. And I get my handy-dandy little Tascam DR10L. You've seen me use this little handy device in a lot of different videos here on Death by Bunjie. This is my current microphone of choice, my lapel microphone of choice, and I've got it on my tie here. But it works perfectly. I know how to use it. I'm comfortable with it. I know how far away it needs to be from me. And it's a handy little recorder that really, for what it does is, and for the quality that it offers, is not all that expensive. Good time for me to point out and share with you that on deathbybunjie.com, there is a page on there that I have just dedicated to Death by Bunjie gear, the stuff that I use. If you are interested in the Death by Bunjie gear, such as the DR10L, if you want something like that, it's not just filming equipment, it is all the equipment that I use. I am putting up different little blog posts, basically, sharing with you those different pieces of equipment. Everything from broadheads to targets to crossbow accessories, hunting accessories, filming accessories, all that good stuff will be on there. So if you have a question about what kind of gear I use, go there first and look at it. Feel free to ask me any questions you have, and I'll share with you whatever information I have that I can share with you about it. Remember, Death by Bunjie, I am not sponsored by anybody. I'm not sponsored by Excalibur. I'm not sponsored by Tascam or anything like that. However, if you purchase something off one of those links on Amazon.com, Death by Bunjie is now an Amazon associate. So any of those links that you happen to use, I should be getting a small referral fee, which is greatly appreciated. It helps me make these videos, that sort of thing. But it doesn't cost you anymore. It actually costs you the same. You pay the same either way. Amazon or the manufacturer will kick in and pay that small referral fee. So if you're interested in that, I'm just throwing it out there. But more importantly, if you're interested in the gear that I use, deathbybunjie.com, the gear page, that's where you want to go to check that out. So long story short, there will be an audio version of the Death by Bunjie Crossbow Story, Confessions of a Crossbow Hunter. I wrote this book starting in December of last year, wrote it all through the spring, finished it up. I've read it a couple of times to proof it, and now I'm reading it once again into the microphone, as you heard, and it will take me a long time. I am this far through the book. So if you're interested in the book, you might want to pick up a copy now, and the reason I suggest that isn't just to sell you more copies of the book. I think that's awesome. But by the same token, it'll be a while before you get the audiobook done. But in addition to that, the audiobook's not going to have the pictures, right? Some of these pictures are pretty cool. They got pictures of my daughter helping me with food plots, pictures of me doing my videos, pictures of my father in here, pictures of me with dead deer. What more do you want, right? It's a great book. Pick it up and get a copy of that. That's all for this short little, quick little Death by Bunjie Crossbow Appreciation Month video. Got a few more coming your way, so make sure you stay tuned. Until next time, all hail Bunjie.